Hey coaches, what's going on? It is Coach Tim here with another video, and I got a special video for you guys today. We're going to talk about how to choose a great team mom for your youth football team. And to do that, I actually have a special guest today. This is my team mom and also the VP of my football program, Evelyn Martinez. Say hey, Evelyn.
Hey.
I've known Evelyn for about 3 years, and she's been working with me in my program for 2 years. And hands down, she's been the best, not only team mom, but best volunteer I've ever had in my program. So I thought that we would um, just kind of shoot some questions out there and give you guys some of our best tips and advice, okay, when it comes down to selecting a good team mom. And before we get into these questions, guys, do me a solid and like and subscribe to my channel, guys. You'll be doing me a solid. And also, my gift to you is my free Beast Formation playbook. It's going to be the second link in the description box below. So make sure you get that free Beast Formation playbook. So, Evelyn, I know you've been working with me for like 2 years now. And what would be like one of the first things you would say to look for when you're choosing a team mom for your program?
I would say the first thing to look for is a mom that's on time, that is, I guess, caring, and just shows up for her kid. That's all. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it is, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and I mean, even with me, I've been doing this a long time with coaching, and one of the things that I always look for right off the bat is consistency. You know, is the parent consistent? Even with my coaches, I look for guys who are consistently there, or women who are consistently there. They are into their kids. They're analyzing and processing the drills, and when I see that they're interested or dedicated, I will ask them, would they like to become what I call a drill coach, which is they oversee drills. They're not an official like assistant coach, but they're at
Right.
least able to be out there, on the field and all of that good stuff. So I know you said being on time is like a really big thing. Um, I think another thing that's important to look for is just kind of like being resourceful, being
Yes.
able to be dependable. Would you agree with that?
Right, I do. I really do. Because, I mean, if you can't depend on that person, then you're going to just be screwing yourself in the long run.
Yeah, I mean, and it can backfire on you big time when you got somebody who, yeah, they there, but then they're always needing money to get to practice
Right.
or money to buy water or snacks or whatever the case may be. You want somebody who's really resourceful, who's able to make it easy for you. And this kind of caveats or segues rather into another point that I like to make is I want somebody who can take the non-football related activities off of my plate. Okay,
Right.
I'm a guy who, for the first probably 5 years of coaching youth football, I did everything. I did the water, I did the administrative work, I did the football practices, the plays, all of it, the whole 9 yards. But what I decided to do to make it easier for me was get somebody who can handle administrative stuff. And Evelyn, she's one of those people who really like embraces being hands-on and handling things that are administrative. Um, would you say like having somebody that's more administrative minded would be a good idea for a coach to have, even if they are an administrative minded coach?
Oh, yeah, definitely, because it's going to make it smoother for you in the long run. Because, say, you can't get to a problem or just anything, you have that person who you can rely on.
Yeah, big time, big time. So let's I'm gonna flip the script a little bit. So what type of person you wouldn't recommend being like a team mom?
Oh my
Like
God.
I know
Oh.
we probably both
Right,
thinking of people in our head,
right.
but like what type of person would you say don't, consider this person as a team mom?
Okay, I would say with a person, a parent that is just dropping their kid off, someone who is not communicating within, just say you're in the band app or group me app and you just see that they're not responding at all,
Yeah,
then I mean that's a no-go right there.
right.
And let's see, somebody who's always asking like for handouts, you know, that's just a red flag right there too.
That's a big one. That's a big one. And I'll also say this, guys, you got to be careful with a parent that may show up for practice all the time, but like it kind of go back to what I was saying. They always need something though.
Right.
They always need something. They always need money for this. They always need money for that. And you know, I share this quick story with you guys. My first year, well, I say first 3 years of coaching. We'll use that. My first few years of coaching, I had a person that was a team mom, and money came up missing. She was over, you know, the finances and things of that nature, and money came up missing. And it wasn't a large amount of money by any stretch of the imagination. It was probably like 30, 40 bucks. But the fact that, you know, we had a P.O. box set up and that money was missing, then found out that, you know, she used the money for something, like, you know, you just can't have that happen. You got to have somebody you can trust.
Right, because right there, she already showed you who she was. I mean, even though if it was $1 or 50 cents, I mean, it's just not trustworthy. You can't trust it.
Exactly. And, you know, with me, if I can't trust you, I don't even want you out there on the field, to be honest with you.
True.
Like, trust is a big deal because that can really make or break your program fast. You got somebody in a leadership position and then, you know, you lose trust in them. I mean, it can be a long season if you're not careful. So you got to make sure you're careful on who you choose to be a volunteer, whether it's a team mom, your VP. Y'all know what I say about assistant coaches. You want assistant coaches who respect you and they know, like, and trust you. Because as soon as that trust is lost, I mean, guys, you're going to have problems, like major problems. Okay? And the same go with a team mom. If you got somebody you can't trust and you feel like they're trying to sabotage your program, you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? That can really hurt you. And we're gonna, before we end this video, guys, and if y'all like what we're talking about, hit that like button, okay, guys? Hit that like button if you really like what we're talking about. And also, if you got questions, feel free to put them in the comments because we'll go back and we'll respond to your questions in the comments. All right, guys? So and this is the last part here. Evelyn, so what would you say to a coach that's their first year coaching? What would be your best piece of advice to that person that's just getting started and they need a team mom, they need help, and let's just say they don't have a lot of help? What would you recommend for them to do?
They don't have a lot of help?
Yeah, like, you know, it may be only like their wife, their daughter, and, you know, maybe one other person. Like, what would you say?
Well, of course you would have to, I mean, you would like them to help you, so you would have to kind of give them an insight of what your vision is, and they could just help you just, you know, make it come to life. Because I mean, I think it's easier when you have somebody by you to just kind of give you their insight of just your vision. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I would even say this, guys, if you don't have a lot of people who are in your program who want to, like, volunteer and things of that nature, it's always beneficial to go to your local school and talk to administrators who may have parents who are part of PTO, and, you know, or a teacher who got a child that may want to come out and just help. You'll run into a lot of parents who want to help and be a part of, you know, these type of activities. So go to different schools, different social events,
or even like churches.
Yeah, that's a big one too. Go to churches and talk to a lot of these moms who they will be more than happy to help you if you know, lack resources. And also, you know, this is a great way to recruit more players to your program too, because usually those type of people, they are going to be really resourceful in reaching other kids and other parents with kids. So yeah, that's definitely, you know, my best piece of advice. Anything else?
No.
All right, good deal. So, coaches, I really hope that you got a lot of value out of this video. Again, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit that like button, and download that free Beast Formation Playbook. And you guys already know I got the new Beast Formation Playbook out there. the strongman beast formation supersets, guys. This is especially for you guys who like to do RPOs, run reverses, run counters. I mean, I'm looking forward to running it myself this year. If you want to average 35 points plus this year, definitely download the free beast formation playbook and then get the superset playbook, guys. You're going to be all set. You're going to have like over 50 plays to your disposal. And I actually think it's going to be 60 plays and 8 variations. So pretty awesome, guys. So I want you to remember, be great, have fun, and beast out. All right, guys. Peace.